creators of the DMV. And this is a special one because, it's the week of Father's Day. Father's Day is this Sunday. So I got a great dad in the building, industry dad, which is a whole different type of dad because, we always give credit and, shout out the momagers, but we never talk to the dadagers or what they would say. I guess we would call it dadagers, or is it like a coach or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he goes by the name of Jay, also otherwise on Instagram as Dads Do It Too. Also the father of the viral Miss Tatum takeover. Welcome to the show, my guy.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure to be here, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so definitely wanted to give you your flowers. Just being an amazing dad, and coming from a dad who is a dance dad, who has a daughter who has done, all types of things from sponsorships and all of these things. So I understand the sweat equity and the monetary finance that goes into, creating these child stars and everything that goes into investing in your child. So I do want to give you your flowers on that. But let's talk about, just getting everything started with Tatum, and how did you know and what did you see in Tatum that said, man, I think we got something here?
Yeah, man. I think just from us just making regular father-daughter content in the car and just seeing how she was able to recite lyrics and the way she was able to hold a note. And then I was just like, oh, man, for her to be so young and able to remember lyrics and be on beat and catch the rhythm, I was like, oh, yeah, she got something with this.
Okay. So how long was it before you knew, like, all right, we made really, really, and when was the moment that you was like, this really may be something?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because at first we just used to do like car karaoke, and then when I think when she was probably about like 7, I was like, man, try saying this rap.
Mhm.
And then I was able to hear how she was able to recite the lyrics and have her own like rhythm. I was like, oh man, like her own cadence
Mhm.
is really what stuck out to me. And I was like, oh yeah, we got something here. We really
Mm.
got something here. So we went from the father-daughter just car karaoke to just building her own brand into just a young viral superstar, whether it's rapping, singing, etc., affirmation, etc.
So when I talk about the sweat equity and finances and everything that goes into, just putting all that energy into your child and doing this content creation, for those that don't know, who just may be sitting back like, yeah, my child's talented, my child's funny, my child can sing, my child can rap. What would you tell that parent of how to prepare themselves and the child for to go down that road?
Oh man, I said the biggest thing is just be their biggest supporter. Continue to encourage them. Continue to give them constructive feedback. And I think the biggest thing, and I should have mentioned this a couple seconds ago, is like the confidence is key. Like one thing about my daughter that stand out more than anything is just her confidence. She knows who she is. She knows what she's capable of. And once you instill that confidence, because there's so many people out there with talent, but sometimes you get in front of certain moments, you freeze up and it kind of diminish that talent. But when you instill that confidence in themselves, them affirmations, etc., it brings more of their talent out when it's time for them to perform. And it don't matter who it is, whether it's a crowd of 5 or a crowd of 1,000, they just gonna come and bring it every time. So that confidence is key, man.
What's a daily affirmation that you tell Tatum?
Oh man, her number one is you got this. But I make sure she's in the mirror telling herself that she got this.
Okay. So I'll tell you this, being that I'm sure as a dad, you're always looking for the security, you're always looking for the future, you're always looking for what's best for your child going forward. What would be the vision? Do you see, pushing this towards TV, towards television? Like what is in the movies? Like what is the overall being? Because we've seen the I would say the response from Tatum and how people have drawn to her personality, and it's definitely there.
Yeah. I think the goal is definitely for her to have her own TV show, be in a big screen, etc. But I always say whatever God has best for her is what we're going to roll with. But, just for her to be in front of the world, and the biggest thing we want to do is inspire and encourage. Granted, she's amazing when it comes to singing, rapping, but the way she's able to encourage people and inspire people, that's what stands out the most. And that's what we're trying to push more than anything. Positive energy, affirmation, knowing who you are and what you're capable of.
So somebody that's never seen a Tatum reel, never heard of Tatum, what would you want them to most take away from when they meet Tatum, see Tatum, and get the Tatum experience? The Tatum takeover, we'll say.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you're in a room with her, man, she gonna make herself known. And she's small. She's my mini me, but her personality is going to be the biggest in the room. And that's why we really call it the takeover. And it's not on nothing that's cocky. We're very humble in what we do, but it's just the energy that she brings to inspired, to encourage, to just take over a room, like, like that. That's truly what we're pushing with her. So if you see her, you're gonna get a dose of that energy, and you're gonna feel good about yourself. You're gonna feel inspired. You're gonna feel encouraged. You're gonna feel like, wow, like that little girl gonna be something.
Mm. All right, and I ask you, as far as yourself, I mean, just going down this road and preparing for this industry, and the industry dad or dadager or whatever we're gonna call, we're gonna figure out this phrase,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get it together. But I mean, was there any dads that you probably reached out to for some advice, or some guys you studied and to try to figure out what lane or how do I secure and protect her in this same space as well? Because the social media in this is a crazy place.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, when I run into individuals who are successful in the industry, I definitely try my best to just gain knowledge from, ask them a few questions. I really kicked it off good with Dylan's father.
Big deal, that's my dog.
Yep, good guy, good guy. I ran into not too long Lele father, and these are people who children has been real successful in the industry. And outside of that, man, I'm big into watching like movies, like for example, like the Serena and Venus Williams movie. And that Will Smith played as the dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big in watching like those
What
the
was
type
it called?
of movies.
Luther? What was it
think
called?
so.
King? Something like that.
I think so. I don't want to misquote it, but when I watch movies like that, it really inspire me, and really I see like the grind of like what it takes and whatnot. So I try to take a little bit from everybody. But also I make sure I stay on course, just knowing that, you know what I'm saying, it's what she want to do, and I want to push her to achieve to where she never have to ask for anything she wanted that she could get, you know.
Yeah, Jay, Dads Do It Too, a.k.a. Dads Do It Too, my special guest creator of the DMV on this, Father's Day week, celebrating,
Yes,
an amazing dad that is, putting all his energy into his child, which is such a beautiful thing. And if you have never witnessed Miss Tatum Takeover, you definitely need to go follow her. Check out all their car content and everything they've been doing. And I just want to say, man, I just wish y'all the best going forward. I'm definitely a fan. You guys showed up to the High School Invasion Tour. So anybody that shows up to the High School Invasion Tour, I'm forever indebted, because I appreciate everybody that comes out and puts on for the kids. And being that she is a kid and she had 100 kids trying to take pictures with her at a high school was crazy.
Yeah, man. No, we definitely appreciate you for having us, man. This is what it's all about, man. It starts here in our hometown, DMV. Shout out to DMV 95.5, man. Anytime you invite us out, we're going to come out. We're going to show love. And definitely, baby girl, going to take over. That's for sure.
That's right. Dads Do It Too. My guy, Jay, we appreciate you as WPGC 95.5 creators of the DMV. Thank you again, my dog.
Let's get it. Happy Father's Day.
Absolutely. You too.